Fox 45 continues to uncover government waste. And tonight we ask, are government subsidies actually pushing college tuition beyond your reach? It's not just the UD Flyers that soar sky high. Ask Maggie Varga.
I went to University of Dayton for both graduate and undergraduate.
And in keeping with their slogan, all Flyers take off, none truly depart, Maggie expects to keep paying UD for years to come.
They are holding on to a great deal of my money.
Because $16,000 a year in tuition adds up and probably will keep rising.
If I recall correctly, tuition rises were every few years there'd be a 4 or 5% increase.
Still, it could have been worse. As I learned from SOCI, a consortium of 21 Southwest Ohio colleges and universities.
About an 85% increase in tuition over the last 10 years at public institutions, at the flagship institutions across Ohio.
Like Ohio University. And an economics professor there, Richard Vedder, places a lot of the blame on federal loans and grants.
They use this money to engage in an academic arms race that involves paying professors more, hiring more administrators, building fancy university facilities, and the like, and not paying too much attention to keeping costs under control because they know they have the safety net of all that federal money.
I asked SOCI's director about that. So the question, Sean, is by putting more money into the college and university system, are we feeding the beast? Are we making it easier for them to raise tuition?
The access to federal funding is not what's driving up tuition costs. It's the decrease in state support, and it's also just increased annual operating expenses.
But now you can weigh in, because college funding has become a political issue, with President Obama promising to guarantee low-interest student loans and grants and accusing Mitt Romney of seeking to slash that spending. While repaying her federal loan, Maggie wants to make sure
it's not providing an incentive towards schools or towards students in a way that actually causes adverse effects.
But here's one thing Sean Creighton and Richard Vedder agree about. A lot of the taxpayer money being spent on higher education is not funding education. How is it being spent and maybe wasted? Watch our follow-up story. Meantime, if you suspect local or state government wasting your money, we want to investigate. Call our Waste Watch tip line 937-262-1426 or email us at wastewatch@fox45now.com.